Hi, I'm Kira. I write software for a living. I mostly write Clojure, backend code for web services, and I do a lot of work in the Clojure open source community as well, writing guides and tutorials and talks and building open source tools for Clojure's data science ecosystem. Over the last couple of years, looking for a job has become way harder than it used to be. A lot of employers just end up ghosting you now. There's a lot of like very ambiguous, very vague job descriptions out there that seem to be written by people who don't always necessarily know what they're looking for. As someone who started my career kind of at the peak of like when it was easy to become a developer, I just actually had like almost no experience with like formal interview processes or writing a resume. And so all of that was a little bit challenging to figure out. Izzy really helped me get over my discomfort talking about myself. I'm like just very uncomfortable with self promotion and kind of marketing, but I realized through our conversations that it's not really like self promotion to just tell a recruiter what you do and what you're good at. It's actually like helping them do their job. And so our work together really helped me realize that like I do have skills and I do have valuable experience in certain contexts and become much more comfortable just like describing what those skills are and explaining kind of what value I can add to a team. Also, I think the other big light bulb moment for me was when Izzy helped me kind of see the job search process from like the employer's perspective or the recruiter's perspective. I've sort of feel like I have a much better understanding of like what they're looking for and how to therefore like change the way I talk about myself or my experience to help them just get the information that they're looking for. It's made me way more comfortable and way more confident applying to jobs because I have this like neat little page to send them that very accurately describes my like greatest accomplishments instead of this kind of like long rambling document that's not really clear, like doesn't make it clear at all what I do or what I'm about. That was a really, really nice outcome. And then we also worked on my LinkedIn profile, which yeah, definitely helped me feel a lot better about my online presence. It's nice to have a profile that I'm not like, I don't feel awkward about people seeing anymore. I'm not like worried they're going to like look at my profile or something. For me, anyway, the whole point of my like professional online presence, I'm not much of a social media person, but I use it in order to just kind of communicate professionally and like, you know, put myself out into the world and find opportunities. And so optimizing my profile for that purpose has been super valuable. And even as early as starting to think about looking for a new role, Izzy also really helped me figure out like what I should be looking for and how to kind of focus on jobs that I might actually want to do and like how I could set myself up for a long-term success in my next role rather than just kind of bouncing around from place to place. And a lot of that comes from like being intentional about thinking about what you're looking for and what matters to you and what to ask for in the salary negotiations. And so, yeah, all the way from, you know, even thinking about which jobs to apply for up to like the final salary negotiations. I would definitely recommend working with Izzy, and I wouldn't hesitate to do it again if I find myself in a similar position in the future, kind of trying to navigate this world of job search. The fee I paid Izzy more than like made up for the time I would have spent trying to figure all of that out on my own, and I ended up with a better result anyway. So it's yeah, for sure well worth it.